Alachua County is going green this summer, literally. County government is partnering with local farmers, businesses, and civic groups to create an organic garden in downtown Gainesville at the County Administration Building. The goal is to promote a healthier, more energy efficient, and self-sufficient community.
Early one July Saturday morning, county employees, organic farmers, civic groups, and a whole lot of area high school students came together on the north lawn of the Alachua County Administration Building. The reason? To sow the seeds of something good.
Alachua County is working to build a downtown farmer's garden today. So we've got a whole crew of volunteers from the Young Entrepreneurs in Leadership and Sustainability to help us put together this organic garden.
The goal is to promote a healthier, more self-sufficient, and energy-efficient community.
Agriculture is a very big consumer and user of energy. You know, conventional agriculture uses pesticides from petroleum-based fertilizers, pesticides. Organic agriculture can clearly be part of the solution to many of our current problems.
The benefits of supporting food production on county lands include really enabling our county residents to have access to higher quality food that is produced locally, which means it has a lower carbon footprint. It's not coming from 3,000 miles away from California like the majority of the foods that you find in the grocery store are coming from. So producing food on your own lands means that you have food security.
It's just the idea of local sustainability, of resilience to the challenges that face us as a community, and a renewed citizenship to be involved and change the future for Alachua County.
The Downtown Garden project was suggested by the county's Energy Conservation Strategies Commission and led to a partnership with Florida Organic Growers Incorporated and the Downtown Gainesville Rotary Club.
The genesis on the county side came from the work that was conducted by the Energy Conservation Strategies Commission. Very early on, they saw the linkage between food energy and energy that comes from petroleum products and from fossil fuels. And so if we can become more independent of inputs and imports of food from other communities, we can have healthier food, tastier food, and better food.
We applied for a grant from the Downtown Gainesville Rotary Club, and we were awarded a grant from the Downtown Gainesville Rotary. At the same time, we were approached by Sean McClendon to develop this garden in Alachua County. So the timing was really perfect for us to apply the funding from the Downtown Gainesville Rotary for this project and really cooperate with a lot of community partners.
We contributed $4,000 totally, $2,000 of which came from our district through a grant, what we call a district simplified grant, and then the other $2,000 came from the wild game feast proceeds. We thought this would make a nice community project, and here it is indeed.
But making it all finally come together meant a lot of hard work for volunteers.
I arrived at 10 a.m. only to find out that young people had been here since 6:30 a.m. preparing the grounds and planting. So this speaks well of our next generation, so it's wonderful.
We were involved with Florida Organic Growers last summer, and our program centers heavily on community service and being engaged in different volunteering work around the community. So we had the opportunity to come out this weekend. I think it's really important to be focused on sustainable food systems and local food and helping people to understand exactly what's going on and where their food comes from and how it's grown.
It is all about young people. And that's why a lot of our work historically has been even in school gardens, nutrition education, looking at how we can work with kids, and to see the young folks, high school kids out here today is really inspiring. You know, we as a society are so quick to condemn young people, to say they don't care, that all they're doing is playing video games. You have a whole crew of young high school kids here that do care, that are starting to become more aware, and as we as a society nurture that community involvement, those good practices of health, of environmental awareness, I think it bodes well for the future.
Working alongside County Facilities Management, Abundant Edible Landscapes, Dragon Rise's College of Oriental Medicine, Home Depot, and 10 other partnering organizations, the University of Florida Young Entrepreneurs for Leadership and Sustainability were certainly not working alone. When the time came to plant, the downtown garden quickly came together, and organizers took the opportunity to thank the participants. The garden truly is a community effort.
I think it's a great thing to be doing on a Saturday morning. I think it's an awesome way to get the community together, working with nature and being outside, and it's really lovely.
We just wanted to be part of the community, and we had the opportunity to contribute to the garden today. There's been a lot of planning, a lot of effort going into it, a lot of changes during the planning, so it's really exciting to be here and to do this. I'm ready to get my hands dirty.
One of the exciting things today is to see the different age groups that have come together on this project. You know, citizenship is not just voting, it's also being involved in the community. So to see a group like the Rotary Club, one of our staunch civic organizations, take part, and also a younger group like the UF Entrepreneurs for Sustainability group that's worked here since 6:30 in the morning to do this garden. To see those kind of groups come together is a very positive sign for the community, and it's a great thing to see the intergenerational cooperation.
The garden is intended to function as a positive example and a living classroom, teaching people how to grow healthier foods and hopefully encouraging people to eat healthier foods. It will also contribute to local food banks and charitable organizations.
The County Commission has a health element that has been added to the comprehensive plan. This, to me, is just an embodiment or an extension of really implementing that element. And as you know, the Healthy Communities Committee has been looking at childhood obesity as an issue. And so this way, we will have actually a classroom down here so that people can come, learn about community gardens, and bring students on tours, and students will be able to take that information and take that information back home.
We've got to plant the garden first and grow the fruit and vegetables, and we'll be working with our local food banks and charity organizations to help us distribute the food. But we also want to work with youth groups to teach them about the benefits of raising their own food, raising their own fruits and vegetables, as well as teaching kids about how to use rain barrels, how to use compost in their gardens. So it'll be a variety of projects we want to offer in this space and really turn it into a civic venue for the rest of Alachua County.
For information about the Downtown Farmers Garden, contact Sean McClendon at smcclendon@alachuacounty.us or call 352-548-3765. For County Update, I'm Alan Yetter.